different media: Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And this is my first live on three different channels. So, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ranjani, for having me here. And yeah, congratulations that you are doing it all three in one go.
Yeah,
Sometimes we are overwhelmed even with one. You are doing all three, so that's awesome, amazing.
great. So, thank you so much for accepting my invitation and being here on a Diwali weekend, जहाँ सब लोग अपने families और अपने friends के साथ अच्छा time बिता रहे हैं. We are still here, and we are here for a reason. We have a purpose, and we have a very a good news for our audience to share with. So before you we talk about all of that, I want you to introduce yourself so people can know who are watching this live or a replay. Just introduce yourself.
Hello there. I'm Bhairavi Rajesh, and I'm a stress relief coach, not a management coach, a stress relief coach. I'm also a holistic healer and author of two books. So, my drive is to help people overcome stress, and be good, have a fulfilled, happy life. That is what drives me, and that is the mission of my life, I can say.
Wonderful. So, for all the people who are listening me or watching me for the first time, I'm Ranjani Sanjay and I'm a business coach. And we come from a common community of coaches. And the reason why Bhairavi is here today, she is coming up with a 2 day workshop in Bangalore this month end. And this conversation is all focused upon why this workshop, who can attend, and what are the benefits of doing this program. So getting started, Bhairavi, though you have introduced yourself, so why you are thinking of a physical event? It's not online; it's an in-person event for around the topic that you have chosen.
Right. So, see, stress in itself is a very tense subject. And when we are talking online, people today, past few years, everything has got so much online. Now they miss that physical interaction. And the energy, the connection that you build in a physical event is very different than what you would build online. Just that nod, just that one look, directly into one person's eye is very different than doing it online,
Hmm.
uh, and the energy exchanges. And see, stress is a topic which can overwhelm anyone, and
Hmm.
when you have somebody there, it makes a huge difference. Somebody present to be there with you, to take care of you, to guide you, to hold hands with you, to give you a shoulder, just say that I'm there with you. That is enough, because it's a huge it's a big Pandora.
Hmm.
Though it's a five-letter word, it drives our whole life, right?
Yes. So we
So
will talk about the stress and the stress relief that you are no, bringing for the people, and mainly focusing on the working professionals. So that's your core audience, I would say.
yes.
So I completely agree with you. We do business online all the time, or most of our sessions are online. But having a physical event where you get to meet people, and it's highly, I would say, profound and life changing experiences we can create. It's not that we don't create impact online, but there is a special relationship that is built with the trainers, with the group of people. Now, having said that, like I want to know from you, like what are the common signs of burnout that generally professionals overlook?
See, burnout is you have crossed all limits of stress, and now you are in the chronic, it's beyond chronic stress. Okay, it's a stage where you feel disconnected with yourself. You're not motivated. You don't know what to do. You don't look forward to your next day. You are just feeling like giving up on life. And if you've seen people who have committed suicide, whether they're known unknown people, they have all crossed even this stage, where now you have nothing to look forward to in life.
Hmm.
So this is where you start giving up. Initial stage of burnout is where you feel disconnected, but you're trying to push yourself. Now you have to go to work, I have to take care of my family. That, but this is a place where, though you are at workplace, you don't feel connected with your workplace. You are sitting with your children, you can't smile. You know you're lost, and most importantly, you have lost connection with yourself.
Hmm.
You don't know what to do next day. You don't know if there is a meal in front of you. You don't know what to eat. If someone asks you what's your choice, like, let's go out for dinner, what would you like to have, you have no choice there. You have no say there.
Hmm.
So this is a stage where burnout, you've totally got disengaged, disconnected with yourself and the world outside.
Hmm. All
And
right.
to go back from here, it's a uphill task.
So when you say burnout, burnout is like really close to that. No, I would say the a place where very hard to manage the impact. At the same time, it's a complete different journey from the reversal of it. Like you have crossed the place where it could be managed. I know it's a different set. So how this workshop that we have planned, how are you what is that you're bringing in place? Is it for the stress management side, or it is on the other side of the burnout? So where are we
See,
going to help?
the whole idea of this workshop is not allow you to be even in the chronic stress stage. Forget burnout. Burnout is totally ruled out. I
Hmm.
don't want anyone to be in the burnout stage. Burnout is totally ruled out. Stress also has different phases. One is a small initial phase. Let us say you want to have an ice cream, and particular place you want to go and eat, but you know that these are the peak hours, it will be very crowded. If I go at this time and pick it, maybe I will get a good place to sit and enjoy my ice cream. So you are under that pressure to go at that particular time to enjoy your ice cream. So that
Hmm.
is a small kind of stress that you have. Okay.
Hmm.
Then after this comes a stress, which is like, you have a small dispute with somebody, you're getting late to work, your maid did not turn up. So here it is a little higher, but still in the manageable stage. Okay, you
Hmm.
come, okay, fine, let me do it. I can delegate this, I can get this. So you know how to prioritize, and you are able to tackle things.
Hmm.
Chronic is where you have gone so far that now you take it as a part of life. Everyone has stress. This is very common here. Everyone has stress.
Hmm.
But stress has gone so far that it has impacted your body.
Hmm.
You're overthinking, you're having sleepless nights, you have thyroid, you have cholesterol, you have blood pressure, you have diabetes, you have digestive issues, IBS, gastric, acidity, heartburn, all kind of aches, pains. So this is a stage where chronic stress is there. So I don't even want you to land up there. The whole idea of the workshop is, on a day-to-day basis, whatever small frictions you are having, dissolve it then and there. At the end of the day, at least get it sorted and then go to the next day. So once you get into the habit of dealing with it on a daily basis, it's like, you wash your cup of tea the day you drink tea. You don't pile it up for a week, 10 days, 1 month, and then one day sit and wash all your cups, right? So it
Hmm.
is just like that. You get over it that day. Because if you are able to sort it out that very day, you know where is it coming from.
Hmm.
And you are in control, you are in charge to deal with the situation. It is sometimes we've ignored it so much we don't even realize. Quite often I get clients who say, I'm very stressed, and when we dissect the whole stress, they would have come and told me that, oh, my financial situation is very bad, so I'm stressed. But at the end of it, they would have come to know it's because their parents are aging, they're stressed. It's not the financial condition. So they're not even able to relate now that where is it coming from. So the idea of the workshop is to make you aware there are certain small techniques, very 5-minute techniques, 2-minute techniques, which you can do on a daily basis and analyze, dissect, then and there what's happening in your life and take charge of it. So
Great.
you're not even in the repair mode of your life. You're
Correct.
always prepared.
So this workshop is actually for all the working professional, those who know that they have stress, and those who could be like, no, as you said, they're not even aware like they're having stress and the reasons why they have stress. And many of us, we feel like stress to sabki life mein. राइट नो.
correct,
इसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात है, इसमें स्पेशलिस्ट के पास जाने की क्या जरूरत है. बट
correct,
नो, एज यू राइटली said, we are doing it, we are catching it early, and we are giving them the tools and techniques to dissolve it, as you said, right there. बट एक चीज मैं पूछना चाहूंगी, लाइक जनरली जैसे मैंने बताया ना, जनरलाइज कर देते हैं, सबको है, क्या जरूरत है, इवन बच्चों को भी है स्ट्रेस.
correct.
सो जब हमने वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल एज अ ग्रुप हमने सेलेक्ट किया है, सो लाइक दे ऑफन से आई डोंट हैव टाइम, टाइम इज अ थिंग. तो इन द वर्कशॉप नो, हाउ डू यू टेक केयर कि नो ये टाइम फैक्टर आप इसको रिजॉल्व करोगे, एंड यू विल मेक इट वर्क फॉर देम, दोज
I
हु.
think I think most of the working professionals, they brush their teeth, they take a bath, they get dressed, they have their breakfast, they travel to work. Okay,
Yeah.
इतना अगर तुम करते हो तो तुम्हारे पास enough time है.
Hmm.
I don't want you to give me that extra half an hour where you're sitting in a meditation and no. If
Hmm.
you're brushing your teeth, I'll tell you what to do when you're brushing your teeth and you can clear it out there. You had your lunch, you're going out to wash your hands and have a glass of water. I'll tell you what to do then and you will sort it out there. So I don't want you to give me extra 5 minutes anywhere in your day.
Hmm.
So if you
Okay.
are doing any of this, even if you're going to the washroom, this is good enough. अगर
Great.
इतना करते हो आप तो you are fine. You're good to go.
Great. So that's amazing. Like, this is something that you don't have to park an hour or so in your daily routine. It's something that you can, integrate with your regular activities. Maybe have sipping a coffee, or having a chat with someone, or where you're not even doing something. There are certain times where you are just traveling back home. What to do. So that's a great thing, like you are coming up with this amazing techniques, especially for this working.
Because I myself will not be able to sit with that 1 hour to overcome my stress, and that itself will get me stressed.
Good, true,
इतना
true.
तो टाइम नहीं है अभी और 1 घंटा निकलना कहाँ से निकाले ये घंटा you
Right,
know
right, right.
so
So that's so having said that, like people who are unsure, जैसे हम, ये तो उन लोगों की भी बात है कि जिनको पता है कि अभी जितना आपने हमको बताया, सो आई कैन क्लियरली आइडेंटिफाई माई सेल्फ हाउ फार आई एम स्ट्रेस्ड और नॉट, तो वो मैं प्रिडिक्ट कर सकती हूँ. बट अगर कोई अनश्योर है कि मुझे ये हु आर एक्चुअली द एलिजिबल कैंडिडेट्स टू डू दिस वर्कशॉप, इफ आई हैव टू पुट इट दैट.
see this is a skill which is what you will learn in the 2 day workshop is like a skill that you will implement throughout your life.
Hmm.
It should be part of your life like breathing is.
Hmm.
Okay, challenges will not tell you and come in your life that tomorrow I am coming, be prepared. They will come at any point of time, whether you are stressed today or not. Tomorrow there might be an adverse situation, something might crop up, and we have to be prepared to deal with it. Usually what happens is we are so busy preparing, be it our kids, like study alphabet, study numbers, test में पूछेंगे, exam में पूछेंगे अभी तुम्हारा first standard में admission करना है, you do you know the rhymes, do you know the colors, but nobody tells them that itself is a stress to the child. We are starting them so early, and now it becomes so much part of you, you forget that this is something that was, see, stress is needed. It was supposed to be a survival instinct to
Hmm.
protect you from anything that can damage you or be a threat to your life.
Hmm.
That is why stress is. But what has happened, we are not using stress for that, we are using it for everything else.
Hmm.
Survival you see any animal, suddenly you shout, the dog will,
Hmm.
even the dog will get petrified. What happened, like why somebody,
Hmm.
if you've seen National Geography, you see that there's a lion that's coming to pounce on deer. Suddenly they realize and they all start running.
Hmm.
So even they are having stress. That was a survival instinct given to you.
Hmm.
But what have we done with it? We have ignored that this is a survival instinct, and for every little thing, we are getting worried. And we
True.
are getting worried from, my child did not eat breakfast. Okay, what did he eat? He did not eat proper idli dosa, but he ate cookies. What is wrong? He has his stomach is so small, tiny it is. But we get worried with that, and it goes on. Like, you see from a newborn baby today to a person who is in the ready to get into the graveyard, everyone is in that state, right? So
Okay.
if you are feeling anywhere that whether is it suitable for me today, you might be in a very best place, you might not have any challenges, true. But if you have the tools, you can use it when you need it. You don't dig a well when you're thirsty.
Great. So this is like somebody, like no anybody, anybody in workforce, or even if you're not working and you're still managing a house, it is good. Like you can attend this workshop to understand,
See,
various
the
levels of.
reason I have prioritized working professionals is because they are stretching themselves in the work area and the family area. If
Yes.
I'm a homemaker, my duty is only around my family and taking care of it. I don't have to worry what happens in my workplace. But if I'm also a working professional, I'm working at office, targets to do, deadlines to meet there, then I have things to do at my home front. I'm stretched in two different areas. And
Yeah.
the requirements on both areas are very different. They don't sync at all. But we have to find that harmony and sync and try to, you know, as an individual, we are the same person, na? Be it at office, be it at home.
Yeah.
So
So this
that is the
workshop,
reason
yeah.
working professionals are chosen.
Yeah, so this workshop is basically to help them, reduce that, the जो wear and tear होता है, emotional, physical, mental, so they can manage all of this in a way like they can be more, as you said, harmony of, the goals that they have, the what they have set themselves for, both at personal and professional side. So
Right.
कंसिडरिंग द वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल, अगर मैं कहूँ कि मैनेजर्स आ रहे हैं, like the
Hmm.
people in the managerial post or leading a team, how this program can help them. I understand, definitely they have personal takeaways, they can, use it as a life skill, help their family members. How can they help their teams and organizations?
See, when it comes to working with your team or in an organization, you have these skills. Now, when you see a person, let us say one of your colleagues is not able to perform, is not able to keep up the deadlines. So you know what is going wrong there. You'll
Hmm.
be able to bridge that. You can sit and talk to them. Okay, fine, forget the work. Now tell me what's happening. Have you done this? You can help them sort of their life.
Hmm.
See, out of 140 crore people, our population, not all are coming, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 10, 20, 50 people who will end up there. And those 50 people might be having 100 people under each one of them,
Hmm.
right? So it is that ripple effect. You
Hmm.
are aware of it, you can make 10 other people aware of it. You understand, and you will not push your colleague or you will not push your staff or team member to perform not understanding them. You will have that understanding why they're not able to perform, how to analyze their life, how to empower them, how to give them that push that they are able to perform,
Right.
right? So light Revateja. So that is what will bring the difference. So if you are in an organization, if you have people working with you, surely it will not only help you to understand them, it will also build your connection better with your people, with your colleagues, with your team, because
Hmm.
you are more of a human face now than the person always screaming for deadlines,
Okay.
not target oriented. So it will show you a very different face. And I have worked with a person who was a VP in a financial company. So when he went through, he himself was in a very bad state. So when he went through this whole program, and then he started implementing it with his team. So what he felt was, now the team is able to actually perform. The deadline was given, let us say December end. Now they are able to fast forward it and finish it early. Maybe 2 days, maybe 10 days, a little early. Why? Because now that human touch is there. Now you are able to understand them. You are able to bridge. Okay, fine. You can't do this. You're not available at this time. Okay, do it at this time. Someone else will take your place at this time. No? So when you are bringing that touch, it obviously will make your colleagues, your team members to perform better, want to perform better.
Yeah. So this is great, good news for all the, leaders who are, managing a team, at especially a, working professional area, and they can definitely look at performance and productivity being elevated if you do this course, right? So I want to ask you, like, what happens if coaches, consultants who are in the training industry, teachers, if they attend this program, what is that? How is that going to look different for them?
See, you are adding one more aspect in your toolkit. You are
Mhm.
already doing so many things, and everyone you're working with, even you, Ranjini, you're working as a business coach. So you will also find people coming to you, though they have come for the growth in their business, but still they're stuck somewhere.
Yes.
They're bothered, worried about some areas of life. Now, when you have this tool, you can help them first disintegrate all those things that are bothering them, and
Mhm.
now identify, okay, this is the only area where the problem lies. The other things are more or less sorted, and now we can sort it out this way. So
Mhm.
even that you are able to find out, like, the diagnosis. The
Mhm.
doctor will tell you to go through 10 tests, and then he will tell, okay, this is the report, so now do these two tests, and then they will come to a conclusion, okay, fine, this is the diagnosis, this is the problem area, and now this is how it can be resolved. They'll put you on that treatment, right? So when you know what your team member, what a coach is doing, what a consultant is doing, because if I am not in the right space, I will not be able to take my team or the people whom I'm coaching, I will not be able to take them in the right space. So even as trainers, I see many trainers in the industry, and if they have this, they are not only, see, I will not be able to reach to 1,000 companies, right?
Mhm.
But if there are 1,000 trainers who have gone through this, and when they are talking to the companies, imagine there are thousands of employees, lakhs of employees, and they are getting these tools, and everyone, it is like, 1% at a time. Though we are touching 1%, but the ripple effect is you will reach masses.
Yeah. So in turn, their client, their the organizations they are training, the employee, the workforce is a huge impact that you're creating with the trainers, teachers, and all the coaching community that we are going to work.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful, and I'll really look forward to this event. So before we close this conversation, though we shared, you have created the excitement of being part of this workshop. So tell us where it is, what is the location, what are the dates, how people can join. So
Yeah.
tell us about that.
Yeah. So the place, the venue I have picked itself is something very different. It's not a boardroom, it's not a co-working space, it's not a hotel, it's an art gallery. It's an Reeves art gallery, so the atmosphere itself will make you calm down. First thing is that it's a two floors. So on one floor is the art gallery, and one floor is a terrace. It's an open terrace with a lot of greenery and plants and the seating system, and it's more of an informal gathering. You
Mhm.
don't have to come with the suit boot and no nothing, no blazers needed. You can come in your pajamas if you want. You can come the way you prefer. I want you to come and relax those 2 days. So we are doing it on 30th November and 1st of December. This place is located in Jayanagar, Bangalore,
Mhm.
and it will be a 9 to 5 thing, because I give you the tools, but I want you to implement it there in front of me. And you get stuck, sort it out there. Right.
Great.
So that is the reason we are having 9 to 5. Don't think it's going to be a classroom kind 9 to 5 thing. No, there it is more of activities. It's activity based, because unless you implement, I am just fond of the saying, all knowledge is pure entertainment without implementation.
Very true. Very true. There's no
Right. So
power.
this is a that is why I call it more of a workshop, because I want you to learn things and implement it, sort out before the end of 2 days. You have sorted out your life. You know what is coming from where.
Hmm. That's great. That's great. So, people can reach out to those who are watching this and want to know more about it. They can reach out to Bhairavi, and we may be dropping the registration link in the comment section. And we are going to have one more live soon in another 2 weeks before the session. So, any questions you can drop in the comments or DM us. We would be happy to help you and share this program to people you think you need the most. And we look forward to having you and have a great time with Bhairavi and learn the techniques that she helps you know ease bring that balance in the work and the personal life, that you can ease through your goals. Anything you want to add, Bhairavi, before we close this conversation?
See, at the end of it, if we see from childhood to the last moment of our life, what did we strive for? What did we want from our life? Joy, happiness, fulfillment.
Hmm.
And when we are in the deathbed, how often have we seen people having telling that I have had a very happy, joyous, and a fulfilled life?
Hmm.
It's quite often we end our lives with a lot of regrets, lot of ifs and buts. If
Hmm.
I had done that, but that did not happen. This did not work. That did not work. So it does not work. When our life was not meant for it, why have we made it? We are supposed to be the most intelligent creature on this earth, and we have the one who have messed it up the most. So let us just untangle all these things and sort our lives out, so that you also can say that I have lived a happy life. At least take it one day at a time. I'm not taking life as a take it one day at a time. At the end of the day, sleep with contentment, sleep with fulfillment. That today was a day which I have done my best, and whatever did not work best, it can be sorted, and I know how to sort it out. Even if you don't know, you will figure it out later on. It's not necessary we have all the answers today, right? But sleep with that contentment, that fulfillment, that I can do things and I'm in a better space.
Yeah.
That is the whole intention.
Yes. So that's a good thought as you are closing this conversation. Yes, ultimately we are seeking this fulfillment. We want this happiness and joy in our life, and this is one opportunity we have to sort everything and take control of living this purpose driven and fulfilled and happy life. And we can, as long as we are happy, we can make people around us happy. And wishing you a very happy Diwali. And as the weekend continues, everywhere it's a holiday. Still, you found this time and you could squeeze this event. And I'm really happy that we could pull this off.
Yeah,
And we look forward to a full house in Bangalore.
right.
And I'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Okay?
thank you so much, Ranjini, first for the opportunity. And yeah, again, you also took some time out to schedule it in the festive season. So thanks again for it. And wish you a very happy Diwali, and wish all the viewers also a very happy Diwali. So as you saw that all the festivities, be it the Navratri or the Diwali, it was all, the victory of the virtues, the goodness. So let the goodness win over your life, and take charge of it, so that the evil does not take over you. Look
Yeah.
forward to seeing you, meeting you in person. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Yeah. I'll see you soon.